Welcome into Trivia Night Live. Let me minimize that a little bit there. Nice to see our beautiful faces. I'm Joey Wright from Football Guys, the community ambassador over there. We have yet to receive a cease and desist from Saturday Night Live yet, so we keep that intro video going until then. In here tonight to play some trivia with you tonight, guys. One Hit Wonders trivia. So if you know your music one hit wonders, you're here for that. You can win some great prizes, including a Football Guys subscription, an elite subscription, or an SFB 15 spot. But I did not come here alone tonight. No. When I figured out it was going to be music, I went to my favorite person, my authority on all music, even though really he's just like a hard rock enthusiast. But sometimes I'll bring up my little funny bands. He's an FSWA Hall of Famer, and you can find his work at Football Guys as well as hear his beautiful voice on Sirius XM Radio. Bob Harris, how are we doing tonight, buddy?
Also a one-hit wonder in my own right. So thank you for that. I feel like, no, I don't have any hits. I'm just lying now. I'm just outright lying just to start the show right.
Bob, do you have a favorite like one-hit wonder song? Like,
there's a couple of them. I don't know that I have a favorite. Like they would go way back, like to the 70s or something. And I don't know if you guys would remember them.
We might be going back to the 60s tonight, Bob. I can't make any guarantees. I know. That. Just one time. One time we go to the 60s. Yeah, just once. And it's literally for Bob. The reason we're going back to the 60s.
Okay. All right.
When you see it, you'll know it. Our other guest tonight is an analyst at the NFL Network. What? And a content creator for FTN. And you might have seen him walking around in a referee shirt on Good Morning Football. And he is the only Manchester United fan that I actually like. And I will say it on air with you tonight, LQ. Laquan Jones, how you doing tonight, buddy?
What up? What's going on, guys? Let's go. I love that intro, Joey.
Thank you. I wrote it just for you. You guys tied with Arsenal. You drew with Arsenal this week. Congratulations on that.
We are friends this week, and I can unblock you on all socials.
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, LQ, I asked Bob, do you have like a favorite one-hit wonder song?
Probably Eddie Murphy, Party All the Time, or Jaquan.
That's a good one.
Yeah, man. I mean, look, there's some bangers out there that I got in this phone, but yeah, I'm ready to play tonight.
Yeah, we'll cover some. Now, guys, I would be doing our audience a disservice if I didn't have you both on here, because you guys are both super knowledgeable in football, to not ask you about free agency today. I kind of want to go to you both. What was your favorite free agency signing of the day? Or anything that went down at all? Bob, go to you first.
I think I'll go with the favorite one for today, or just so far all together.
Period. Just give it to me, Bob.
I kind of like Davante Adams to the Rams. Laquan probably likes that one too, I'm guessing. But I mean, to me, that might like you look at how they played the Eagles right down to the wire, better than most anyone else, and kind of look the way they played down the stretch without Cooper Kupp playing well. You can see adding Davante Adams, who, by the way, Kyron Williams, I'm sorry, but the best goal line back in the NFL a couple of years ago was Davante Adams playing wide receiver in Green Bay. So great red zone threat. So I really like that pick. I think it takes, it'll take a little bit of the price off Puka Nacua. I'm the best ball rooms now, and you're looking at him as wide receiver 4, maybe drops down to 6-7. Remember last year how far Kyron Williams fell just because a rookie was drafted, right? The arrival of Davante Adams probably going to give us a little bit of value on Puka Nacua. And I think Adams still fairly priced, but he'll probably push up a little bit, and maybe I'll get fewer shares of him now. And Matthew Stafford remains essentially a free square quarterback outside the top 24 on Underdog.
Yeah, I am someone that loves waiting on quarterback. I will be taking a lot of Matthew Stafford this year. LQ, I know you're excited about that. Anything else pop up today that you liked?
Yeah, there wasn't much buzz in the fantasy streets when this guy got signed. I mean, De'Ami Brown, that's a under the radar type signing that I think a lot of people are going to find out who he is. I mean, he broke out last season in the playoffs with the Commanders, but more so, I like the fit. You got Liam Coleman over there. You got some of the, mess out of there. Evan Ingram, not saying these guys are bad players, but injuries is kind of what, plagued them. But more so, De'Ami Brown has opportunity to really show up and put Gabe Davis to dust. Like he's a deep threat. He got some speed on him as well. I mean, we honestly saw him and Jaden Daniels connect very well last season. So it's like one of those things. He's going to be living and breathing in those free late rounds where people are going to be like, who's this guy, De'Ami Brown? And then by week 4, week 5, they're going to be scrambling to the waiver wire. And then you're going to look at your league mates like, hey, He's already on my roster. So that was one of my favorites, man. I just glad that he got an opportunity to actually show up.
Well, I think everyone out there squatting on Kenny Pickett right now in dynasty leagues is like raising a fist. But I just have to say quickly, and I'm lying about that. Nobody cares about you, Kenny Pickett. I'm sorry, sir. I have to say, I see Scott Fish out there trolling Metallica in the comments, and I just feel like it's going to be one of those nights. Already, the people are after me.
Yeah, we'll get to the chat in a second. We'll see how they're doing tonight. I was really pumped about the Chris Godwin news. I mean, I am a huge Buccaneers fan.
It was expected, though.
Well, congratulations, man.
And it wasn't that they just brought him back. It's for what they brought him back for. $20 million, they're saying less than what he probably could have got there because he wanted to play with Baker. That's what you want to see.
He was a wide receiver 2 through 7 games last year. I mean, he was crushing it, and Mike Evans was still putting up Mike Evans-like numbers. Everything was going well. I expect more going well. And it's all on you, Josh Grizzard.
I really thought Liam Cohen was going to throw that bag at him, man. Come over there to Jacksonville. You stay in Florida. Like I really thought it was going to happen. I mean, you see how Jacksonville kind of moved with Liam Cohen to begin with. Like, hey, come meet me on my yacht and bring your guy Chris Godwin as well. So I don't know. I mean, I'm glad he's back home with you guys, though.
I feel like Liam Cohen. Exactly. See, he did that, and Godwin's like, nah, I don't want any of that stuff. I
don't need that.
You're done.
No, you're out. Energy.
Let's check in on the chat, see how they're doing. We got the White Rabbit in here saying Chicago. All right, cool. Yeah, I like Chicago. Good city. There's a river in the middle of it.
Decent pizza.
Steve F. So you guys just, Steve F is like I don't know if Steve's ever actually won, but he's in here every week, pounding it hard. We got Josh Park in here.
Hey, Josh.
Hanging out with us. Frank's in here.
Hey,
what's up?
Chat, of course.
Frank's in here. Frank has won before. Brian in here. Man, everybody's in here. Dame saying, what a crew.
Hi,
Everybody
Dame.
loves Dame.
What crew? Yo.
Skippers.
Meow.
Yeah, everybody's favorite chat cat.
Oh, yeah.
James, this is not nice, and I will not leave this up for the entire show because that would just be rude. Oh, no, he's going to get his stuff. Yeah. Scott saying he's here.
Hello, Scott Fish, trolling me with the Metallica talk.
Scotty.
And I want to apologize to the retro coach. I was putting the schedule together, and I was looking at events that we could do, and I was like, okay, I don't really see anything on March 10th. One Hit Wonders, we'll do that. March 10th, it's Mario Day. I should have done the video games this week. I apologize, retro coach. We're doing those in a couple weeks.
Missed opportunity, man.
I know. Usually I'm on top of that stuff.
You gotta be better than that.
Man. You are, man.
I know.
A little disappointed.
We have video game the week that the Minecraft movie comes out, so I tied it into something.
Oh wow! I'm actually going to take my son to go see that.
Yeah, nice. My daughter just started playing on her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
nice.
She's been enjoying it. Scott Fish saying, "I love One Hit Wonders. My favorite is Metallica. I always wonder what it'd have been like if they made a second good song."
Wow,
Bob, what is the good song that Scott is talking about?
Well, I mean, if we're going with the peak, the apex Metallica, it's got to be Master of Puppets, the Master of Puppets song. And then after that, every single song is almost as good. So it's like a 3,000 hit wonder is Metallica. I don't know what Scott's been, what he's on tonight, but let me tell you.
I think I would agree with you. I think Master of Puppets is their best song. I think probably Inner Sandman's what they're most known for, though.
Come on, man.
Is that fair?
That's fair. I mean, it's not unfair. It's, like every song they're known for. It was a great song. The Black Album was a big shift for them into, more of a groove metal kind of thing from the thrashier days and kind of marked the start of an evolution. Although they've come back to thrashier material, starting with Death Magnetic, I'd say, which was really a totally underrated album. The Unforgiven 3, the best of the Unforgivens. I know this is a controversial take here. But I'm just going to say, every Metallica song is a joy, and all are one-hit wonders of their very own.
LQ, have you ever seen Metallica live?
No, I have not. I actually have not listened to a song, but I do have some rock catalog. I have some alternative. It's just Metallica has just never reached the catalog. Like I have all that remains. That's the closest I'll get to metal, to rock, to all that craziness. I used to work out to that. 6, I mean, 2 weeks, obviously the one hit wonder to most of the people that have my complexion that like that song, but more so it's like I got a catalog, but Metallica has never hit the iPod love.
No. I might surprise people since I'm wearing my Olivia Rodrigo t-shirt, but I have seen Metallica in concert with Creed and Seven Dust at Tropicana Field.
Like half of that.
It was on their S&M album had just come out.
I mean, I'm just going to say, if you're
show.
looking for the Metal Claw, you've got to go back to the some of my friends in Anthrax, Scott Ian, and the others with Public Enemy, Bring the Noise.
Well, hey, send the playlist, Bobby.
A truly great crossover effort, and like kind of put some of the rap.
I can already hear it. I can hear it without even listening to it.
It's sweet. It's sweet.
All right, we're gonna put the screen up on here. I'm gonna go over a couple more things. We can talk a little bit more music. We're gonna do that all night tonight. But there's your game code, guys, for this week. Let me go over some rules real quick. Let's get to that part of the show sheet. Go ahead and scan that QR code, or go to Kahoot.id on your web browser and enter that code. So you've got 2 ways you can join with us. We have stopped talking about the app because nobody really likes the app. So we listen to the people. From here, you'll need to enter a nickname. You see lots of cool nicknames up there. Please enter your nickname. Make it appropriate. If it's vulgar or derogatory, we will kick you out of the game. Unless it's vulgar or derogatory about Bob Harris, and then we'll keep it up and talk about
Metallica, apparently.
Yes, yeah, we'll
Bob
do that.
Boyko out there, Seven Dust, totally underrated. And hi, Rachel. Hello, Andrea. Thanks for coming, people.
Once the game begins, a question will come up on the screen here as well as on your device. Answer by clicking or tapping on your choice from the device. Accuracy and speed will both factor into your score. So the quicker you know that right answer, go ahead and select that answer. So you'll get more points. And each game will consist of 12 questions. We'll be playing 2 games tonight. We'll be giving away a Footballguys Elite subscription and an SFB 15 spot. Guys, we're going to give people a couple more minutes to join. We'll say hi to a couple other people, and then we'll join. Then we'll get the game started. Tootsie Pop saying, taking notes, as I will be in lots of drafts with Joey. Make sure to snipe Stafford from him. Yeah, so in my illustrious fantasy football career, Rachel has been there the whole time to support me, but most importantly to snipe me in every single mock draft that we are in together. And it is not fun every single time. I have flipped over at least one table because of her.
Jeez.
Yeah, it gets heated. Cardinal sweating sweat is a huge move. Getting sweat, not sweating sweat. Rams fans, pray for Stafford. He'll be good.
Barb,
I like to just
be worried about some Cardinals. We won a playoff game in your stadium. You are no longer welcome at your own stadium. Stop it. Come on. Don't get me in my bag tonight.
Briefcase in here saying good evening to everybody. Good evening to you, Briefcase. Make sure I say hello to everybody here. Oh, Mike in here. Wait, Mike said something bad. Mike, we're not going to put your comment up because you said a bad word. Come on, Mike. Let's get with it.
It's a kid-friendly show.
I'm going to take my son Joey to the Minecraft movie as well. Yes, I am Scott Fish's son. The secret has finally been released.
Watch party.
Scott's killing it out there in the chat. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Josh saying Creed is the best band ever. I would say best halftime show ever on that Thanksgiving game with the guy on the little ribbons. That guy was awesome. All right, such a great show tonight. LQ, Matt Harmon, Andrew Cooper, just a fire lineup.
Scott, I love you.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Barbara in here.
Barbara.
My roulette partner in Vegas. All right, guys, let's hop into the game. We'll check in with the chat here in a little while. Remember, we're doing one-hit wonders tonight. Let me find the game. Let's start it up. Kahoot at work because I am at work. I'm getting paid to do this tonight. Isn't that amazing? I think so.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Wait.
First question coming up on the board, guys. What is the name of the song and dance from Los Del Rios displayed here? What is the name of that dance? Is it the Cupid Shuffle, the Macarena, the Tootsie Roll, or the Twist? You guys do much dancing?
I often dance by myself where no one can see.
You know, that is like my favorite song of the moment. Dancing with Myself by Robin, but she's not a one-hit wonder, so she's had a bunch of
like I'm by myself most of the time, so it's like really easy for me, and I'll just break out into spontaneous dance and like really break out some heavy moves, man. Drop to the floor.
Oh wow, are we Bobby Brown gyrating?
Oh Lord, yes.
I have 2 daughters, so I have dance parties all the time, whether I like it or not, which I do like it a lot. Let's take a look at that leaderboard. Herms, our boy Herms up here. 986.
Speed. I forgot. This is a speed game, man.
Oh, it's a speed game.
Speed.
I was in here goofing off. Okay, I'm on it
I
now.
gotta be quick, Bob. All right.
I took my sweet time to answer that one.
Josh saying Michael Jackson was the best halftime show. Actually, the best Super Bowl halftime show. You guys have an opinion? I'm gonna say Prince. That's mine.
That's a great one.
The rain, man. The purple rain. Yeah, man.
It's hard to argue that until they get Metallica at the halftime. I think that'll stand as the best. Also, I was in person live, saw the worst ever, which was the Black Eyed Peas featuring Slash.
The Dr. Dre Snoop and like all that was a great year too.
That was a great year. I mean, like I'm
not, maybe Metallica if Josh Allen
in San Francisco. Super Bowl should have been Super Bowl 50 when they had their first shot. Okay, the Metallica show can continue. U2 was pretty good though, by the way. Yes, in New Orleans.
Let's hop over to this next question, guys. All right. What insect was the little girl dressed as on Blind Melon's debut album cover and in the music video for No Rain? Was it a ladybug, a beetle, a bumblebee, or a dragonfly? You guys remember this song?
I remember the song, but not the cover.
I took a wild guess. And for speed, I just hit it immediately as soon as I could.
Oh, baby. I knew. It was a bumblebee. It was the Bumblebee Girl. They made fun of her on SNL. They had a lot of fun with the Bumblebee Girl. See, Herms staying in first place, 1965. What a great year.
Like Herms is
there has to be a lag.
Herms is a ringer here.
Lag. There's no way. Wow.
Up in here. Let's see that.
That's disappointing.
And Blind Melon Shannon Hoon was also the Don't Cry video girl from Guns N' Roses. There was a band, Bob. Bob, did you ever get to see Guns N' Roses live?
I did, yes. I cannot begin to tell you the levels of debauchery that I witnessed to the soundtrack of Appetite for Destruction. Would horrify most people.
Oh man, I wore a GoPro that day.
One of the things I do to annoy my wife the most is during the month of November when it rains.
Yes.
Full blast in the house as soon as I see rain outside the first time. Yeah. All right, guys, let's go to the next question. Chat's hanging out. They're having a good time tonight. We'll get to you guys in a minute. What NFL team helped the Super Bowl Shuffle peak at number 41 on the Billboard charts? Was it the Chicago Bears, the Cincinnati Bengals, the Denver Broncos, or the Dallas Cowboys?
I think I just chose the wrong one. A little breaking news.
Swift. Come on.
Oh, we got some breaking news.
Najee Harris to the Chargers.
Kind of
Whoa.
Yeah.
Kind of expected that one.
I kind of would have just stuck with J.K. Dobbins, but that's just my opinion. Wow.
Would you say stock up or stock down for Najee going to the Chargers?
Stock up slightly.
Slightly. Like he doesn't really move the needle for me. Like he's running in oversized wet jeans to me when he's running now. He's not that guy that I thought he was going to be coming into the league, but who knows? We'll see where JK ends up.
That'd be a good fantasy football punishment. You have to run around in wet jeans. I'm going to write that down.
It sucks because I've done it before.
I say, as long as Kamani is still relevant. Yeah.
Oh, he will be if Najee's there.
Absolutely. I saw Javonte Williams to Dallas as well. That was a big one. I don't know. Do they still go get Gene? I don't know. I think they still will.
They will. I don't think they're going to settle with Javonte. I mean, it's just so sad to see his like hype and then like fall off a cliff so soon.
Yeah. It's crazy. All right. So 24 people knew that it was the Chicago Bears. 3 people were not born before 1985 or born after 1985. And I apologize for that question. We've got some. Herms out. He's gone. Steve F. moved up to the top. Stano in there in second place.
Wow.
Fantasy Ball Briefcase, Retro Coach, and Sassy G. And just a reminder, folks, if you win tonight once, you don't get to win the second time, but you get to play. We won't stop you from playing. However, you only get to win one time.
Somebody got the answers, man. I swear I'm hitting this as fast as I can.
And then up 4 places, Don is the highest climber. So good job, Don.
I'm in 19th place. I feel like I'm doing quite well. How many people are playing? Like 20?
I'll let you know in 1 second. What song peaked at number 1 on the Billboard charts on November 3rd, 1990 and spawned a lawsuit from Queen and David Bowie? Was it You Can't Touch This, Jump Jump, Ice Ice Baby, or We Are the World?
I was kind of slow on that.
A little slow, but it seems easy. Done in a flash, it says.
Yeah. Raiders won GD. Could be. Yeah, it was Ice Ice Baby. The din 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 din. That's what got him sued, and then they settled out of court. So, good job.
I moved up to 20th place, and by up I mean down.
I'm stuck at 26, so I'm not out of it.
Oh, the retro coach moving into first place, only 5 points behind Estano. Herms getting back up on the board. Nemesis. I have many nemesis, so I don't. Or is it nemesis? I don't know. I have many people out there that do not like me, except for these people in the chat who love me. Vanilla Ice is a metal. I think he had like a metal phase.
He did not have a metal phase. That's wrong.
Okay, I'm sorry.
He never did anything okay.
So I'm gonna be quiet then, Bob.
It's all right.
Grammar Nerd is the highest climber. Good job, Grammar Nerd. And people only thought you could do grammar, but look at you, just proving us wrong.
I'm trying to climb.
Next question, guys. What children's story did Green Jelly turn into one of the most watched music videos in 1989 on MTV? Was it Chicken Little, Three Little Pigs, Red Riding Hood, or The Boy Who Cried Wolf?
I know some background on this tune. I've got the skinny on this. This is because I'm a huge Tool fan, and most of the guys in Tool played on this. And Maynard, the singer for Tool, is the super high voice in this song. Danny Carey played the drums. Yes, there you have it, people. On top of it,
I watched this music video over and over as a kid. I thought it was so cool.
I watched it over and over as a grown-up adult.
All right, people seem like a little stumped on this one, Bob. I want to hear a little bit more about it. Once we get that answer up on the screen, it was the Three Little Pigs by Green Jelly.
Got it right.
Yeah,
let's go.
And then Rambo shows up. Bob, what do you want to tell us about Green Jelly?
Green Jelly is kind of like it's a legendary kind of band. I'm trying to remember the guy who led it. He's kind of a iconoclastic character, but they all hung out in Danny Carey, the drummer for Tool, had like a studio, like a warehouse that he lived in, and all the bands would go there and jam in because it was warehouse and they had a bunch of room. And Maynard lived downstairs and he wanted to sing, and so they all got together. But it's basically the mostly Tool inspired music was Green Jelly.
Really, man. See, this is why I had you on, Bob, and I put a couple of these little trap.
I'm learning.
Not Dana Carvey, Danny Carey. Stop it out there, retro coach.
Yeah, but Dana Carvey can play the drums.
He can. He's very good.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's take a look at the leaderboard. That didn't shake it up as much as I thought it was going to. Oh, Nipsey's here. Nipsey's one of our previous winners. Retro coach staying in first place there. Tough round. 8 players lost their answer streak of 4. So sorry for you 8 players. All right, let's hop into the next question.
I lost mine a while ago.
What was the hip hop duo Criss Cross known best for? Included in the music video for their 1991 hit Jump. Was it backwards clothes, inside out clothes, giant flat tops, or mixed match shoes? I sadly could not find a picture of Criss Cross when they were in their heyday because it would have given away the answer.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, who are these people? But they're older.
Yeah. I want to say, okay, yeah. So it was backwards clothes. LQ, I'm going to just, I don't know why I'm asking you. That's terrible. But I did it. So I'm going to ask you, did you turn your clothes backwards because of Criss Cross? Or were you?
I missed that phase. My mother would not allow me to walk out of the house like that. I kind of like when it came out, I was still like a kid, but more so like it was cool to listen to. And then obviously Jermaine Dupri finding them and then spawning Bow Wow, which was more so of my little era of like where I was influenced by some of the people I see on TV.
I used to buy cassette singles because I like for Easter, my mother got me a cassette player.
Damn, man, you took it back.
Yeah, Criss Cross Jump was one of the first cassette singles because I would get like a $5 allowance. So I could always buy 2 from what's it called? Camelot Music. Does that sound right, Bob? Camelot Music?
I guess, yeah. Where I grew up, it was Zips Records. So
okay,
same thing.
We all got it. How dare you not give them credit for their other hit, I Missed the Bus. I'm going to go out and say, guys, writing this trivia this week was much harder than any other week because every one-hit wonder basically gets a little bit of a rope to go to a second song. It might not make it as high on the charts, but most one-hit wonders had a second song that did okay. I'm going to get some hate here in a little bit for one band I put on here, but it's going to be okay. All right. 24 people got that right. It was Backwards Close. Leaderboard.
I was not
Retro
one of those
Coach.
people.
Just hanging tough. You were not one of those people
I
that
was
closed
not.
backwards, Bob? Could have fooled me.
But I'm still in 19th place. 6th place behind you, Dame. I'm coming for you, Dame.
Get it, Dame. Up, Nipsey. 6 in a row. Watch out for Nipsey. Right on your heels. This is my favorite written question I've done so far. Afro Man could have written a song about this Brown receiver's downfall after his 1,734-yard, 9-touchdown season in 2013. Was it Josh Cribbs, Jarvis Landry, Josh Gordon, or Travis Benjamin?
This is so messed up.
Oh, that's so good. So I know the numbers better than I know the musical reference. What does that say about me?
You're hanging with the right crowd, Bob.
All right. Got 15 seconds left on this one. Craig saying Samaje P. Ryan. I have never been on such a roller coaster as I was today when that story came out that the Buccaneers had signed Samaje P. Ryan. He is one of my favorite players in the NFL. It was a false story. All right. Yeah. So 21 people knew that Josh Gordon had one great season. He was a one-hit wonder. And
wow.
why? Because he got hot.
2013.
And he's still on some of my dynasty rosters, waiting for that comeback.
No way.
You can't. What happens is you're like, you know what? I'm going to give up on Josh Gordon. And then a picture comes out with him without his shirt on. And you're just like, he still got it. I'm going to keep him. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Abs for days. All right.
Nothing you can do, man. I have more wide receivers who will never play again on dynasty rosters than anyone else alive. My claim to fame.
Has Larry Fitzgerald officially retired yet? Because I've got him on a couple.
Boy, he is done.
Yeah. Yes, I knew the reference, but the question wasn't easy. Yeah. All right. Okay, I'm going to skip that comment. All right, let's take a look at the scoreboard. Up, Herm's back up top.
Killing it, man.
JWN moving up onto the board. Welcome. Up 4 places. Treat is the highest climber. Good job, Treat.
Damn you, Craig. I see your comment.
Nah.
We'll put it up there.
Jesus, that's toxic behavior. If you say you're not going to put it up, and then we see it, he's been on me all off season about Greg Dortch, man. I'm sorry, it's not my fault. Okay, it's not my fault. They just didn't play 3 wide receiver sets as much as I thought they were. You know,
fire content. It's the human Dortch. What are you gonna do?
Exactly. Like, it's not my fault. We're back again.
We're gonna have Craig on later this summer for Jurassic Park trivia, for dinosaur trivia. When the new Jurassic Park movie comes out, Craig will be joining us for that. And I'm going to make Craig dress up. He doesn't know that yet, but he just found out now. So
I'm going to be in the comments.
Awesome.
Tag me.
And Sinead O'Connor's Nothing Compares to You. How many hours and days has it been since he took his love away? Has it been 7 hours and 15 days? 10 hours and 10 days? 11 hours and 16 days? Or 18 hours and 14
How would anyone
days?
even know this? How would anyone even know this?
Why is it not just 2 weeks?
I don't know. It's something in Ireland. They can't do the time that way. I don't know. This is my second favorite song of all time.
4 score and really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love this song. Do you know who wrote it, Bob? You probably know this.
I don't know this.
Prince wrote it.
Yeah, I do know that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know this.
The best version of it, though, is by Chris Cornell.
It is.
If you've never heard him sing it, it's unbelievable.
Oh, I got it right.
Nice. 7 hours and 15 days.
I just picked that one because that looked weird. Like, why 15 days? Like 2 weeks. Call it a day.
Josh Parks, he's excited. JP, that's his initials. He's excited. And then he's saying, yeah, Sinead O'Connor loves the Pope.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm. I think that might be like one of like the first pop culture like scandals that I remember as a kid.
Big iconic moment.
Huge. I remember my mom like was clutch. I don't know if she's wearing pearls, but like major clutch in the pearls moment. So, yeah, and Scott Fish saying Prince fans know this one. Yeah, Prince wrote it. All right. Let's see how the leaderboard's looking. Herms hanging up top there.
Jeez,
Ooh,
jeez.
Nipsey getting up there though. How many questions we got left? We got about 3 or 4. No,
Big comeback coming from
5
me.
questions. Hey, come on, Bob.
Rebound.
Come on my back.
I at least want to be top 15.
Oh, yeah. There's many Prince fans.
Purple rain. I got a Prince T-shirt actually. I should have wore it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Is it all ruffly or is it like a t-shirt?
It's a T-shirt. It just has purple rain on it. A little purple raindrops coming. It's pretty dope.
I liked in Purple Rain when he said, "Have you ever purified yourself in the lakes of Minnetonka?" I can't even say it right. It's so funny. It's just so random. Yeah, Lake Minnetonka. Yeah. All right, let's go to the next question. What former singer parlayed the success of 1991's "Good Vibrations" into a successful Oscar-nominated acting career? Was it Tone Loc, Too Short, Mark Wahlberg, or Ice Cube? Craig saying Joey is our Prince Charming. Yeah, many have said that. That's a million.
This one was pretty easy.
Yeah, I gotta put some easy ones, some layups in there. Oh, I shouldn't put that up there. Whoop.
It was pretty easy because none of the other 3 were calling singers.
Yeah. Well, I did. Yeah, I did change the singer part out when I thought about it a little closer. Yeah, it is Mark Wahlberg, and I used to know every word to this song. I don't think I do anymore.
He hates his music career though.
Mark Wahlberg, don't get me started on Mark Wahlberg.
We have that in common.
He killed the guy, right? That's another show.
He killed the guy.
He did. All right. Herms,
man.
40-point lead. Look at Herms go. He's trying to get that Football Guys elite subscription. And Herms, a streak of 9 answers correct in a row. Herms is just running away with this game.
Hey, I'm top 15, so I'm happy. I'm at 14.
I'm not.
We're riding.
This has gotten away from me.
Stop, collaborate, and listen. Ice is back with a brand new mention. That's not Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg's vibrations are good like Sunkiss, make me wonder who done this. That's him.
His brother.
All right, next song. This group's Cult of Personality was number 69 on VH1's Greatest Rock Songs, and it is the entrance music for the WWE CM Punk. Is it Living Color, House of Pain, A Tribe Called Quest, or Crazy Town?
I got this one wrong.
I'm sorry.
Nice wrestling.
Amberg does. Mm-hmm. Craig saying CM Punk, Joey's favorite wrestler. No, not anymore.
Why?
We're on the outs. He just kind of went back on everything he stood for.
Vernon Reed was insane guitar player. Insane guitar player. Will Calhoun, great drummer, great band.
They're holding a Grammy there. Did they ever have any other songs? 21 people knew it was Living Color.
Wow, I got it right. I lied. Let's go. I think I have a song by them, actually.
If it's not Cult of Personality, I would love to know what it is.
I will let you know in a minute.
Herms staying at the top there. He loves CM Punk. So Herms was going to get that one right. 29-point lead over Nipsey. Nipsey is nipping at your heels, though. See what I did there? And Barbara Bryant is the highest climber. Go, Barb. I want you to win one of these weeks. All right. 2 questions left. Which NFL team did Hootie and the Blowfish mention could make them cry and their 1994 hit, Only Want to Be With You? And yes, I know Hootie and the Blowfish had a couple other songs. I apologize. I just need to get a football reference in there. Was it the Cowboys, the Panthers, the Dolphins, or the Steelers? What other team could make them cry?
The Dolphins were good, I think. Or would they make them cry because they were bad?
He's such a baby. I don't know. That's what he's such a baby. Yeah, make me cry. Oh, nothing I can do. Oh, this is not on the trivia thing because they're not a one-hit wonder. Bob, do you know what Pearl Jam's original name was?
Yes. I can't think of it, but I know
Mookie Blaylock.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
The Dolphins.
Yeah, the Dolphins make him cry.
I should have picked it if I thought about it.
Yeah, so here we go. Frank in the chat. I knew it was going to happen. Yeah, rah, rah, rah. They had more than one hit. Yeah. Hold my hand. Oh, Retro Coach knew it was Mookie Blaylock. That Pearl Jam, I think it's Pearl Jam 20 documentary that Cameron Crowe did. Chef's kiss. Cameron Crowe follows me on Twitter, by the way. I think I've mentioned that a few times.
Why don't you say it again?
I will. We'll see. Cameron, if you're out there listening, you should come on for my birthday show. We're going to talk about the Muppets. But I would change the topic.
Nancy Wilson's husband.
Not anymore. We won't talk about that, Bob.
My bad.
They broke up. I have a story about Nancy Wilson. Before my wedding, I emailed. There's a piece of music from Almost Famous called "Cabin in the Air," and I got a hold of Nancy Wilson through a couple different channels and got a copy of it sent to me because it's not on any albums or any CDs. You can't find it digitally online. At least at the time of my wedding, you couldn't. And she sent me a copy of Cabin in the Air to play at my music, play at my wedding.
I have connections.
Nice.
Hit me up next time.
Cool. Well, Bob, if I ever get married again, I hope I don't. I hope it's like a one and done type situation for me. I
wasn't for Nancy Wilson.
Yeah,
apparently.
All right. Oh, Nipsey passing up Herms. Oh, Nipsey.
Barely.
Yep. All right. So 3 players had an ant streak of 6. This will be the last question for this pack.
Oh boy.
All right. On Skilo's hit, I wish. Which one of the following was not something he wished for? He was a baller, he was taller, a cat, or a 64 Impala. One of those things he did not wish for. Let's pull Mookie Blaylock down so we can see LQ's beautiful face. There we go.
Well, who would not want to be a cat?
Mr. Scampers is triggered.
Who's running the Fantasy Cares YouTube account tonight? All right, 8 seconds left on that one. What did you guys think of your first Trivia Night Live experience in the first pack?
I loved it. I was way worse than I thought I would be at it. Like I've usually fare reasonably well on the game show type things. And I think I've failed miserably tonight in the game show aspect of this.
Yeah. See, I like this show a lot more because I don't have JL and Simon telling
me. I like this show better.
I'll just do whatever I want.
I haven't fared as well.
I'm top 15. I'm top 15, so I'm happy.
All right, guys, let's go to the podium. Let's see who our big winner is. Coming in third place is Stano. Good job moving up there, Stano. Coming in second place is Herms. I think we know who's going to be in first place.
Nipsey.
Our big winner tonight for the first pack, Nipsey. Nipsey, go ahead and reach out to me on the old Twitter machine. Get me your info, and we'll get you that Football Guys Elite subscription. Next week, this week on Wednesday, we got version 2.0 of the rookie guide coming out. So get all the information in there, following up from the combine, and find out what's going there. Cool. Well, guys, I got to pull this next board up. So while I do that, I'm going to minimize this so no one sees what I was really looking at while we were playing the game. Talk about football. Why I do this.
Well, Let me tell you something. Football, it's an oblong spheroid. It bounces funny ways. If you don't manage it correctly, it will be all over the place. Made of pigskin. I think that's much better than the baseball, which is horse hide. I don't think anyone's okay killing horses to play a game. I think pigs. Sorry. What else?
Well, football is the world's most popular sport. It's usually played with a white and black ball with your foot. You cannot touch the ball with your hands.
It's the wrong one.
No, it's the real one.
That's the real one. Yeah.
You guys.
All right. Real quick, Elkie, did you see Liverpool signed a deal back with Adidas?
I did not see that. When did that go down?
Yeah, like 2 days ago. I'm not very happy about it. I'm like the one Liverpool fan that did not like the Adidas.
Is he still kicking it like crazy and whatnot?
Adidas has nice jerseys though. I do like Adidas. Like their international jerseys are pretty cool. Like I had a Mexico Adidas jersey, Argentina back in the day, but wow, Liverpool, okay.
Yeah, it's like a whole like texture thing. They always fall apart once from Adidas. Man, if Adidas is a sponsor of FantasyCares or Football Guys, I am sorry because I just lost.
You're not supposed to wear Adidas jerseys. You're supposed to hang them up, put them in frames.
All right, we got the code up there for you guys. Don't put that pin in there. I'm going to get you a new pin to put in if you're going to.
Too late.
Kahoot.it. Let's fix that banner for you. And we'll get that in for you. Yeah, what did you guys think about Justin Fields going to the Jets?
It's a reasonably priced deal. Take a swing for like basically a 1 year kind of see what he can do situation. Okay. I think they could have done worse.
No, yeah, they could have done way worse. I mean, they could have went Mac Jones. They could have went
Daniel Jones.
I was about to say the other Jones, but I mean Laquan Jones. They could have went all the Joneses across the board. Wow. But you know, Justin Fields is not that bad. Change up for what they had last season.
Fantasy is fine. You know, so
top 10.
We'll be happy.
Yeah, top 10.
I think that's the frustrating thing is we see Justin Fields, what he does fantasy-wise on the field, and we get excited because he's like a top 12 fantasy quarterback pretty much anytime he steps on the field, but you got to win games to stay on the field for the actual NFL team. So it's tricky.
I mean, who they benching him for? I mean,
yeah. Zach Wilson's down to Miami now. So I don't worry about him anymore, but he was over with Denver. All right.
Let's see a couple
chat talking about. Way to go, Nipsey. People are congratulating Nipsey. And then Craig. Oh, you'll never walk alone, Craig. Let's see. I've taught Craig well. LQ. I've brainwashed him. And Paul in here just throwing shade at Adidas as well. Nebraska gear sucks. Yeah.
Nice AVI.
All right. Brees and Fields in the same backfield should be fun. Yeah.
I mean, Brees still going to eat.
Liver stool? I don't know about
wow.
that now.
That's a good one.
Fields dominated the Lions.
Soccer smack. What have we become here, people?
It's my show, Bob.
How did this happen to you?
All right. We'll give a couple more minutes and then we'll get that second game started. I appreciate you guys both being here tonight. We'll probably go through this game a little quicker.
Okay.
Just to get it going.
Top 15 is my bar.
Top 15's your bar? All right, we'll get you.
I'd like to break into the top 20 on this one.
What happened, Bob? You were like top 10.
I don't want to talk about it.
All right, we're going to go ahead and start this game. Greg Dortch is joining us tonight. That's exciting.
Greg.
Oh, my gosh. Greg. Nipsey, Frank in the chat. The Fanspo briefcase out of nowhere. RKO'd in there. All right, guys. Let's get this game going. Pack number 2. 3, 2, 1. Sir Mix-a-Lot told us in 1992, you can do side bends or sit-ups, but please don't lose that blank. Is it butt, dog, cordless phone, or number? What did the late Sir Mix-a-Lot not want us to lose?
When did they call them cordless phones?
I don't know.
Yeah, what?
Possibly in the song.
Was the cell phone not invented?
Bob Scott saying, didn't get in fast enough. I think that was part of that song too.
Maybe so.
All right, 17 seconds left. Yeah. One person didn't want Sir Mix-a-Lot losing their number. Well, and that's sweet. Aren't they precious? But yeah, it is but. Is that a sorry Joe, Bob? I don't think so. I don't think so.
I think you're good with that. I think you're good with that.
Good. Yeah. People putting other words for butts in the chat. Thank you so much. Yeah,
peach.
Yeah, that's a good one. At that time, yeah, Paul,
I want to hear
a brick.
Craig. What is winning percentage? I want to hear this on FYF.
Joey, trivia for you. Who do you think has better FYF? Winning percentage of you, Bob, and LQ. Okay, I kind of know what my winning percentage is. I think Bob. No, I'm sorry, LQ. I think Bob might have us beat.
Yes, absolutely. I was cheated on that show.
Were you?
I almost did not join this show because I was cheated on the last show.
I've been accused of cheating. I never have, and the proof of that is my first run of playing Pole Perception. I lost 20 something games in a row. It was awful. So
I think that was my streak. It might have been 21 games in a row.
So all right, let's take a look at the scoreboard. All right, Sassy G. They knew the butt.
Oh, I'm in 6th.
Man, this guy's obsessed with the peach. Mm-hmm. How fast did he click it?
All right.
You're gonna let that bust?
Yep. All right. We gotta keep it family friendly. Not to be a brat, but what Swedish duo has been pretty quiet since featuring Charlie XCX on their lone hit? I Love It. Was it Frigid, Ace of Base, Ransom, or Icon of Pop?
That's an artist.
I played this song at my wedding with a dance with my wife.
What does the XCX stand for?
Did you just get it, or do you not know?
I don't know, but I just got it.
Okay, yeah. Say it out loud. You can.
Once you say it out loud,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
My wife. It's impossible not to say like that. Oh, yeah, it was Icon of Pop, but I like how it's like a little podium. See, it says moving up steps. 1, 4, 8, 11.
I'm part of the 4.
You're part of the 4.
I only recently became familiar that there was a Charlie with the letters watching the Grammys.
Yeah, it was my favorite performance of the Grammys.
It was eye opening.
She just brought it.
It was rousing.
Yeah,
without the A.
Yeah, no. I'll have to. I'm sorry, my girl Chapel. For years, I've been championing Chapel Roan. Thanks to Simon over at Front Yard Fantasy, and getting to see we've all probably experienced it. Someone starting off very, very small and then just blowing up, and getting to see Chapel Roan, Best New Artist, and all the stuff she's done has been really fun to watch. So yeah, and I got to see her in concert last year. So that was cool too. All right,
go to a lot of concerts, man.
I used to go. Actually, I put a call in to somebody that I've been to more concerts than anyone in my life to see this one person, to see if they wanted to come on tonight and sing a song for us, but she didn't get back to me. So, oh, she did actually. She said, "Haha, you never know." Idiot! I didn't send her the link. So, Tristan Prettyman, if you're watching, so I'm gonna leave it open. Send me a message. I will bring you on the show, and you can play a song for us. Josh Park's probably losing his mind right now in the chat because he knows who I'm talking about. Singer-songwriter for Atlantic Records for a long time. Name my daughter after her. She's incredible. Nice. All right. Next song. The Retro Coach moves up into first place. Yeah. Bob saying he'll sing for me. I will hear Tristan sing.
Oh, Bob Gilchrist.
What up, Bob?
Yeah, good seeing you here, Bob. If it ain't ABBA, I don't know him. Like ABBA is like, yeah, ABBA's good stuff. It's good dancing music. All right, let's go to the next question. This is somebody we used to know, but who is it? Is that Gautier, Daniel Powder, Bon Iver, or Le Prestation? Who is that? We used to know who they were.
17 people answered immediately. I was one of them.
I don't get to see what you guys
I was one
as far as the game goes. I think for my birthday show, I'm going to make Scott Fish host.
When's your birthday?
Yeah. August 25th. It'll be the last show before the season starts.
Nice.
If we make it that long, they might pull us off the air before then. I'm very presumptuous to think I'm going to have a show that long.
The cease and desist is coming in the mail now.
It's coming. Yeah. I've said that I want Muppet trivia for my birthday because it's the only way it'll get on here. And I hope it'll happen. Yeah, that's Gautier. So that video was fun.
Damn it. I'm out of top 20 now.
I'm in 11th.
It's going to be a hard climb.
Dame Overboard.
Okay.
Scamps
moving into first place.
2-point lead.
Guys, I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty pumped if she's going to come on here and she responded. I'm going to say her. Let me know. I have not seen her since she was on tour with The Script and went backstage and hung out on her tour bus. My wife and I went back, and it was super fun because we were at Hard Rock Live. We got to go back and see John Lennon's white piano that he played on. Super cool experience.
Oh, damn.
They have it there at the Hard Rock in Orlando. I guess
I got to go to more concerts.
Yeah, concerts are fun. And seriously, go to festivals are a lot of fun because you get to see a lot of people at once, and shorter sets, but you get a good feel for it. But go see some up and coming people, because one of the first shows I ever saw, I was 17 and my brother took me to a concert for this little British band that was playing before it was the Social in Orlando. It was the Sapphire Supper Club, and we saw Coldplay with about 50 people in the room.
Oh,
And then
damn. Look
they
at that.
exploded. So it's cool, you know.
So up and coming concerts are probably more personable. And if they hit, you could say you saw it with only 49 people in the room.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to the next question, and I'll stop talking. All right. Which rock band had In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida as its only song to break into popular music culture? Was it Iron Maiden, Iron Butterfly, Gwar, or Gojira?
I wish it was Gwar. Slayer did a great version of this song, though.
Slayer did a good version of the song, Bob?
Oh, Slayer does some beautifully Slayerized covers. Some Judas Priest. Oh, they did a little Black Sabbath, Hand of Doom. Some great covers, including this. I think it was that soundtrack from a movie, Less Than Zero.
Could have been. I remember it from. Was it in The Cable Guy? Or no, that was The White Rabbit.
Guy.
All right. Yeah, that was Iron Butterfly.
It's a long song. Yes, Bob Boyko. Check it out. It's very good. Very good. Much shorter version than the Iron Butterfly version. A lot more intensity.
All right. Let's go to the next question. We've gotten through 4. Jeff. Name's Jeff. Is in first place. 24-point lead there. Scamps is bad. Well, I think Dame and Scamps are having a little back and forth in the chat. Backyard Fantasy. It's a polar bear with a funny glasses and a disguise, but I think I might know who that is. Is in here. They're a little bit behind. They're catching up. All right, let's go to the next question. When Wildfires moved the Rams and Vikings wildcard game to Arizona, what song did Rachel Platten sing before the game? And it's like her only hit. Is it Fight Song, Roar, Stronger, or Confident?
I feel like I saw that.
I wasn't at the game.
I saw that and I still don't know. I remember vividly watching it and I have no idea what that song is.
Paul saying the best song from Less Than Zero was Hazy Shade of Winter by the Bengals.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
Right after Slayer's In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida.
The Bengals
everything Slayer does is great.
Mentioned on the show tonight because they were not a one-hit wonder. They had many good songs.
Many good songs. Great band.
Oh, got it right. Nice.
It was Fight Song. All right.
I'm at 16. I'm almost at 15.
I'm at 11.
Josh,
I'm at 11. I'll
Josh.
break it in.
Josh wanted to know, is she wearing the NFL wet jeans?
Oh, my God. Yes, she is.
Gosh, that was funny. All right, let's see what that's got. Oh, Jeff's still in first place there. The retro coach in second. Backyard Fantasy's moving up. Fantasy Football Briefcase. It's coming to cash in on all of us. Anybody's game still. Next question. How many viewers does Psy's Gangnam Style video have on YouTube? Is it 5 million, 55 million, 550 million, or 5.5 billion views on YouTube?
I don't think any video has billions. So I'm going to exit that one out. 5 million is way too low. 5 million was probably like within the first 3 months.
I patterned my hairstyle off of Psy.
No, you didn't.
Effectively.
I do think that guy is, I like him a lot. I've heard an actual interview with him. He's a really smart guy. Yeah, it is 5.5 million. It's insane. It's the most, I believe it is the most watched video on YouTube.
Why?
Inside the top 10.
It might be 5.6 now at time of the show. I wrote this question yesterday, and it was 5.5 billion yesterday. Yeah,
so
the
he
official
just has
video.
that playing everywhere, and
Yeah,
to this day.
it was massive. It was so weird. You had to watch it. I don't know. It was the guy with the glasses too, with the yellow.
I've never actually seen the video.
I don't think I've seen
Oh,
it.
you've got homework, LQ.
No, I don't want to promote it to 5.6, 5.7.
Oh, sorry, Frank in the chat. And this is correct. Baby Shark is the top ever at 14 billion. Yeah,
Yes, I believe that.
checks out.
Yeah,
I think I'm responsible for at least 10 million of those plays.
my kids probably took
Personally,
the
not
other
because I
4.
have kids. Banger song. All right, let's go to the next question. Let's check in to see if Tristan is going to come on the show.
Damn, Nipsey under top 5.
Right. Ooh, backyard fantasy. Moving up he wants that SFB 15 spot. Scamps is bad there at the bottom of the leaderboard. 3 players just had an answer streak of 4. Good job to you. Next question. We're halfway through this pack. Which It's Always Sunny cast member was Vanessa Carlton's Juilliard classmate and rumored muse for 1,000 Miles? Is it Glenn Howerton, Charlie Day, Danny DeVito, or Caitlin Olsen? And I spelled Caitlin Olsen's name wrong. I apologize.
I chose the wrong one.
I have no idea.
Mm-hmm. This is all a rumor, but it's been like a fun little thing that's been going on the last few weeks. And I feel like we're going to get an answer because I feel like this person would come out and like want to do something with the song because they're pretty funny. So I'm not giving anything away because all 4 of those people are very funny. Yeah, it's Glenn Howerton. They think it's about him. He was a couple years ahead of her at Juilliard, and they think he is the source of 1,000 Miles.
Damn, so many people.
Just Day, man. Oh, love it. Charlie Day. Oh, the chat's just on fire tonight. Josh Park, what's your spaghetti policy? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get Dave Kluge and Jagger May on for It's Always Sunny trivia because they've been hounding me on it. So I'm gonna have to get them on for that. All right, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Backyard Fantasy still in the lead there. Fantasy Ball Briefcase in second. Nipsey and Herms are hanging around. They just want to play. They just want to play trivia tonight. Nipsey, I think you've won, so you can't win again, but please play. Backyard Fantasy's gotten all 7 questions right. Oh yeah, Valley Girl, underrated movie. Yeah, great question. Good question for that. We are having an 80s movie week. Tip Major and Jorge Martin from Fantasy Life and from Football Guys will be on for 80s Movies Week later in the summer. So I'm really good at promoting my future episodes of shows that are coming up. Skill that I have.
A little sneak peek.
Whose mom had it going on and served as the object of affection for Fountains of Wayne's top 20 hit? Tracy, Macy, Stacy, or Casey? Whose mom had it going on? And I want to zoom in on this picture real quick because I was looking for the pictures for this. And this, is it just me? Oh, why can't I zoom in on it more? Anyways, everybody can see it fine. I thought that was Andy Behrens for a second. Kind of looks like him, right? I'll put it back up. Can I? I don't know. But yeah. Oh, wait. Show media. Yeah. That's Andy Behrens, right?
No.
Yeah. I think that's Andy Behrens. All right.
That's Froton.
Andy Behrens and Eric Froton had a baby. God help us if that was true. Yeah, it was Stacy's mom. She had it going on. Rachel Hunter in that music video. Do not go watch that music video. I watched it today to make sure because I was going to put a different graphic up. That video is super inappropriate. Those are children in that video.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my
yes.
goodness. I could not believe what I was seeing. So I watched it twice.
Wild time.
Oh, Adam Schlesinger from Fountains of Wayne also wrote That Thing You Do. How about that?
The more
a lot of knowledge going
Retro
on.
Coach bringing some trivia to the trivia guy. Mm-hmm. All right, Backyard Fantasy staying in first place, but it's really anyone's game. Anyone can pop up in there.
I'm just trying to break inside the top 10. I'm
just trying to
10
get
right now. Want to get inside.
All right, got 4 questions left. On Ugly Kid Joe's Everything About You, what do they not mention hating? Dogs, the beach, sunny weather, or mountains?
I have no idea.
If I was a pro wrestler, this would be my entrance music, this song. I love this song.
What type of character are you? If
I'm a
your
heel.
interest music?
I'm a heel.
Oh, you're a heel. Okay.
I don't think you'd be a very convincing heel, Joey. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Bob, you'd be surprised. I've met many pro wrestlers in my days, and the best heels are the nicest ones I've met. And so I feel like I'm a nice person.
They usually
I
how
think
it
Scott
goes.
Fish and I'd be like the best heel tag team you can imagine. Yeah, he doesn't mention hating dogs, but he hates the beach. He hates the sunny weather. He hates your dad. He hates everything about you. It's a great song. HBK did have good entrance music. Yeah, we're having WrestleMania week. We've got a whole cast of characters on for that one.
Sure
People
does.
have been knocking down my door for that episode. And we'll see. Oh, Backyard Fantasy staying in
I'm
first
20
place.
points behind Herms. I'm within striking distance of
Get Herms.
Coming after you,
Jeff
Herms.
go up there.
It's like would be a big achievement for me.
All right, we got 3 questions left.
Bring it.
The greatest hip hop song of the 1990s, the Humpty Dance, was made famous by which group? A Tribe Called Quest, Arrested Development, Digital Underground, or NWA?
Look at those hats, man. Jeez, those are loud.
And I believe Josh W. Park and LQ, you might have been witness to it too. This is one of my karaoke jams. I know Jake Trowbridge put a video of me singing it out there.
This is like some trivia as well. My serious co-host Mike Dempsey can do 90s hip hop like nobody's business. I mean, entire songs without missing a beat. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
Index suspicion that
Maybe
Tupac
the only
was
person
their
alive
backup
whiter
dancer.
than me.
He was.
Mm-hmm.
Not many people knew that.
Mm-hmm. Is that Nothing But Trouble, that movie? And then it's like, is that Tupac? Yeah, that's Tupac. Mm-hmm.
That is Tupac Shakur.
Mm-hmm. And then the lead singer, I forget his name of Digital Underground. He went on to become like a senator, like United States senator.
Did not know that. Nice.
Yeah. And then Paul and you're telling, just grab him by the biscuit. Yeah, we know. I could do the whole thing, Paul, but I won't. All right. 2 questions left. Let's see. Oh, Backyard Fantasy is just running away with this game. Just, but it's still within reach. It's still within reach. Fantasy Football Briefcase is hanging in there. Let's take like 2 questions left. What contemporary swing revival band were special guests at the Super Bowl 33 halftime show? The Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, Brian Seltzer Orchestra, Big Bad Voodoo Daddy, or Zoot Suit Riot?
I should look at the picture.
Same.
Is the name on there?
No. It's just the type of suit.
Yeah, this was, from my research, might be the only one-hit wonder to play the Super Bowl halftime show. They were a guest, so they didn't like headline it, but yeah. Because everyone else is like, okay, they've had at least 2 or 3 songs if they've sang at the Super Bowl.
I wish it was Brian Seltzer.
Wow, that was
Brian
a trick
Seltzer
question.
just had to retire due to his health. Shout out to you, Brian. Great guy. Good friend. In the Stray Cats with my good buddy, my rockabilly buddy, Slim Jim Phantom.
Bob, I don't know who he is, but can we get Slim Jim Phantom on the show?
We can get maybe get his wife, the great Jenny V, who I saw some clips playing at the Tool show in Punta Cana this weekend. Jenny V and the Eagles of Death Metal.
Nice.
Oh, I've heard of them.
Jenny V is Slim Jim Phantom's wife.
How about that?
The bass player for that band.
Awesome. All right, guys, we're moving into our last question of the evening. We'll see. Oh, Backyard Fantasy has fallen out of first place. Retro Coach has risen up, but it is truly anyone's game.
I'm one of those 7 players.
Oh, guys.
Me too.
This is exciting. This is exciting. All right, last question. What pro wrestling term served as the name of the group who hit #1 on the charts in 1993 with Whoop There It Is? And I love that image. Was it clothesline, tag team, heel, or figure 4?
I don't know.
I don't know.
They say it in the song. Yeah, it's tag
I got
team.
it.
They're back again. Mm-hmm. Although I will say, I think figure 4 would be a great 90s.
That's the one I picked. Bob, did you pick figure 4?
I picked tag team. It was figure 4 was it was between those 2.
Index saying Texas Cloverleaf is better than a figure 4.
I myself prefer the abdominal claw, the Great Von Erich wrestling family, known for that move. Tragic story of all of them, but what a move! The
I was
Great
master locking my cousins.
Master lock.
Yeah.
Nice. I understood that reference. All right, guys, we're moving to the podium. Let's see who won this week's game. In third place, Fantasy Football Briefcase.
Oh, he was
Coming
so
in
close.
second was Backyard Fantasy. And in first
Wow.
place this week, it's going to be the Retro Coach. Congratulations. You are in Scott Fishbowl 15.
Wow.
Go ahead and shoot us a DM and we will get all your information to make sure. But go ahead and sign up for Scott Fishbowl. That's the first step of making sure you're in there. But you got a spot all secured for yourself. LQ and Bob, I just want to tell you guys, I had such a fun time having you guys on here tonight. You guys are invited back whenever you'd like.
Because I'm an easy mark. Come on, face it.
But I want to give you guys like a few moments to just kind of talk about what you're doing. Bob, go ahead. Let us know what you're doing, where you can find your stuff and whatnot.
You can find my stuff at footballguys.com. It's a website of some renown. I fly my trade there almost exclusively. You can hear me on Sirius. We're on our hiatus right now. Be back soon. Have some draft coverage. Be back 7 days a week once we hit July. So there'll be no escaping me. But check out the Fantasy Notebook every week. It's totally free at Football Guys. And check out everything there, including the 2025 Rookie Draft Guide version 2 out Wednesday. Don't miss it.
Fantastic. LQ,
Nice.
What do you got going on, buddy?
Hey, man, you guys can find all my content at FTN Fantasy, man. I'm going to be putting content on their socials, Twitter, Facebook. It don't matter where it is. If it's social media, you're going to see my face, hear my voice. Honestly, you can find me twice a week, every week on the NFL Fantasy. Check me out there. And I make occasional appearances on Good Morning Football. I don't know when it is going to be. It's always at random when they want to break the fourth wall. But obviously, you guys can follow me at Real Deal Fantasy, all social media platforms, and Laquan Jones at Blue Sky. So follow me over there. I'm trying to get that up.
Awesome. LQ, I got one question for you about NFL Network. Who was in charge of Florio's powder blue suit this morning? I sent him a message about it. I was like, dude, it looks good, but was that actually in his closet?
I've never seen that suit ever. So I think that was a brand new suit, but the powder blue was fire.
It was something. It caught my eye for sure. So guys, yeah, check out the Football Guys rookie guide version 2 dropping on Wednesday. And everybody, thanks so much for being here. I got to find that video. I always forget to play the video. Be safe out there. Be kind to everybody. And we'll see you next week let's see if I remember. I don't remember what next week is, but we're going to have trivia. We'll see if I can remember.
Is it 80s? No, it's not 80s. It's
no,
not WrestleMania.
I could pull the schedule up, but I'm probably too lazy to do that. And it's like right on the tip of my tongue too. We probably have a really good guess. No, I got it. It's March Madness next week, guys. College basketball is in full swing. Conference tournament this week. We got Matt Carey. Jake Bryant is coming back. He was on with us for week 2. We brought Jake back for some college basketball talk. It's going to be super fun. I think Bob Gilchrist is going to join us as well. So we got some fancy cares love on here. Yeah, it's going to be super fun. Guys, until then, we'll see you. Have a good one.